Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hull City Career Mode. This is season 3, man, episode 1. And what are we doing today? It's gonna be transfers. Okay, we're gonna play the community shield final. Yes, we are playing against Man City on that one. So we had a successful season last season, of which it was 2019-2020 season. Now we are starting the 2020-2021 season, where we are in the Premiership, and the great thing about it is we are in the Europa League as well. So what does that mean? We have an opportunity of closing off this season if we can win the Europa League. That is the objection that I have for myself. I will put that as my own objective, that I need to win the Europa League at least. I don't know about the league. I don't think this season I can win the league. I don't want to lie. That's impossible right now. The quality of the players I have, everything that I have right now, it doesn't tell me that I can go that far. The transfer budget that they gave me is not that much, so I'm not gonna perform a miracle, and I'm not planning to sell any of my top players this season. The only player that I'm willing to let go, I think it will be Kwang Son. I will let go of the Korean striker, and I'm gonna try and get another striker to replace him, but not the striker that's gonna demand a first team football. That's the thing. So I need somebody who's gonna be willing to be a rotational player. With Kwang, I found out that he was complaining a lot last season about game time and stuff. He was playing for my second team, but I think that was not enough for him. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to swipe him with someone and see if I can get a best player out of that. Timo Werner, our pre-contract is arriving, but there's the deal, boys. Timo Werner, I don't think I'll use Timo Werner. I don't want to ruin this. I signed Timo Werner so that I can swipe him. I don't want to ruin this, because listen, if I got Timo Werner, who's gonna be benched? Which means I need to bench one of my strikers that I've been struggling with. Okay, right on point. We are getting Hudson-Odoi back. I worked so hard to make Hudson-Odoi a 77 now. Yes, I know his stamina is not good and stuff, but I worked so hard to make him the player that he is now. So I want him back. He was on loan. I used him last season. He was on loan, but this season I want him back, boys. I want him back. So he's gonna be my first signing that I really need him back. The rest, I don't think I will be able to get all of the players that I loaned. I loaned a lot of players last year, and now I played them, I trained them, the price increased. Now it's not gonna be easy. I like Jordan Ibe, but I like Molida as well, but I can't afford him. Korea is the new, he just joined. Region, the Real Madrid left back, the young player. I think he worth a shot, but it's a little bit too expensive as well. But this is Premier League, boys. I need to waste money to be able to stay on it and to try and push. And I have Europa League as well, of which I'm willing to push. I know it's impossible to win it, but I'm gonna try my best. When I checked the objectives, they said I need to, like, it's qualifying for round of 32, which means it's basically getting out of the group stages. So if I get out of the group stages, I meet the board objectives. So with them, that's fine. I'm gonna get my money after that. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I can go. I can be knocked out anytime after that. The board won't be mad at me. But as my personal objectives, I don't like to be a loser. So I will fight as far as I can. I'm buying this boy. One reason I'm gonna buy him. Fonzo is fast. He's tall. I can use him as a CB. Partner, I can partner him with Ben. We know Ben is tall. Ben is 6.6 foot tall. He's slow. He's very slow. I need to partner him with somebody who's fast. That's how I prefer my center backs to look like. Because if you're gonna use the dinosaurs only, then they're gonna outrun them. Then you're not gonna be able to defend proper. You're gonna look like an amateur when you defend. All the time you're gonna look like amateur. Yes, I like tall players for one good reason. FIFA 19. The crosses, boy. The crosses gonna kill you. I'm telling you that the crosses are gonna kill you. So you need to be very careful of the crosses. To do that, you need tall players. Or else, if it's not the tall players, you need players who can jump. That's what you need. At some point, I was even thinking that on my left back and right back, they have to be tall as well, because there was a time where I was conceding goals like nobody's business. When it comes to crosses, I know each and every cross is gonna end up in a goal. I'll struggle to defend it. But now it seems like it's getting better. I can defend some of the crosses. It's not like every cross is a goal, every cross is a goal. I remember when I started solving that problem, what I did, I bought keepers who can come out for crosses and cut them. Those keepers are Buffon. And there is a keeper called Buckland. Buckland can cut crosses so well. So Buckland was on like championship side, as we all know. Stoke City was relegated, and then Buckland went with them down. Buckland is a great keeper. It doesn't belong there. So if you go to Stoke City, if you have a team with money, you can get him for like between 15 and 20 million. You can get him easily like that, and it's gonna be great for your team. It's gonna worth it. This boy, I like Pau Torres. I like him. I used him when I was playing. There's a career mode I played in Spain. I think it was Villarreal. I think it was Villarreal. That is his parent club. They sent him out on loan, and then when I went to coach that team, I recalled him on loan and I used him. The boy was great. So I need him here to be on my second team, because basically first team, I don't think I'm willing to take Ben out yet. Last season he performed so well, Ben performed so well, but my worry is I've lost a lot of center backs who are going back to their teams, including Ampadu. He's also going back to his team. Look at this boy, he can play right back at CB. He's only 22. So this can be a great signing for me. I don't have a striker to give. Okay, there is my chance to use. So he's gonna go to Stoke City. I can buy him back anytime I need him. It's just that for his game time, for his growth, because if he's gonna sit on my bench, that's not helping him. Actually, I don't have players. I'm checking now. You see the players that I have, how cheap they are, coming up against the players that are so expensive in the Premier League. God, I don't think I have like a great shot in this. Okay. Jesus Christ. How much does this boy worth? I'll try 5.5. I don't know how much does he worth now. I really don't know how much does he worth. Maybe I overpaid, but it's gonna worth it. He's a great player. I'm not gonna be worried about that. I think he's gonna be a great player for me, especially because I need him. I'll let my assistant manager deal with those deals. I hope he doesn't blow it, because all those deals are very important to me. I'm not gonna play any game in the preseason, boys. I don't like it. I don't like to play games in the preseason. I'm gonna simulate all of them. All of them, I'm going to simulate them and make sure that we go forward with the season, with the preseason, so that we can bring all our players and see if we can go to the season maybe and do well, finish mid-table, because the board want us to finish mid-table, and it doesn't make sense. To be quite honest, it doesn't make sense. The board cannot just come up and say finish mid-table first season. They should, Torres is coming in, they should be saying in the first season avoid relegation. At least that makes sense. We need to bring in Torres. He's our first signing, because Hudson-Odoi, I don't know what is holding him. I don't know what's holding Hudson-Odoi deal, but so far it all looks good. Okay, Fonsa Mensah is in, Reguilon is in, Hudson-Odoi is in. We have all our players that we're looking for. That's brilliant. That's perfect. Right now, we can just look to strengthen our team there and there, but it looks good. Fruchel has grown to 76. Wow, that's brilliant. If we can train him this season, surely he could go to 80. And I need to train him, boys. I need to train him. I really have to train him. It's very, very important that I train him. No, I'm not selling Brudic. What the hell are they thinking? Brudic, it's not for sale. No way in hell that I'm gonna sell that boy. I'm just gonna set an amazing, huge price Arsenal, because I don't know what Arsenal is doing here. They have so many players. They have Torreira, they have Guendouzi, they have Xhaka, they have Ramsey. Why would they want Brudic now? It doesn't make sense. Who is he gonna bench there? Give me 30, give me 20M. If you can't give me that, then you're gonna get out of my office, bro. Give me 19. Give me 17. Get out of my office, dude. Get out. I ain't gonna stand your shit here. Let's train the boys. Tammy Abraham is on 82 now. 77 is Timothy Ware. He's growing, that boy. And what I love is his finishing. It's improving a lot. He's finishing so well. So if we train him this season, who knows, he might be a world-class striker. We beat Alaves 4-1 in the pre-season tournament. That's good. Now we are in the final against Atalanta, but I'm not even interested in that. It's either we win it or not. We got 2.6 in from the preseason. That's good. Let's see if we can beat Atalanta, the Italian team. They beat us on penalties. It's okay, boys. We did well. It's fine. We've reached the final. Let's go on and train the boys again. And you see our new players. Look at that Blondao is on 69 now. It's closer to 70, so that's good. We're doing quite well. They want who? Dan Ben. I'm not gonna sell him so cheap. But if they are willing to pay that, I'm willing to let him go. I'll get another defender, of course. Now, boys, the biggest story of our episode. We're coming up, it's broken down. We're coming up against my team, the team that I support, Man City, in the Community Shield. Boys. We have to do our best to win this cup. I need it. Anything that has to do with cup finals, I need it to improve my reputation as a manager. Looking at our youth squad, this boy is promising. He is promising, but I don't think I'll sign him anytime soon. Baker, Brendan Baker. Green 80. Nope. Fofana is still young. Who's injured? Oliver Barker is injured. Oh my god. Mets, they won long. They want our second keeper. This keeper was great last season, but unfortunately, boys, I want him out. I need another young keeper that I can just put on the bench. This keeper is old. He's 26 and it's not growing anymore. So what is the use? When I do Road to Glory career mode, I need keepers who can actually grow. I need players who can grow, not players who are standing still. The reason why even Dan Penn, I'm thinking of selling him, it's because of that. But maybe I'll sell him January. I'll see how it does in the Premier League, but January definitely he might be sold. They still the qualifying rounds in the Champions League, which means the draw is not, the groups are not yet set. Even in our competition in Europa, then it's not set. I think there are still, yes, it's the qualifying stage, and Schalke is on the qualifying stage. Obviously they're gonna qualify. We all know that Schalke will qualify. So which means Europa League is not gonna be easy. Now we are going to the big one. I saved everything, it's okay, because I don't want a situation where something happened to the game, maybe it crashes or something, and then I'll have to go back again and re-sign players. Booker is injured, he has to be out. We're gonna put Asano. Who else is here? We have Timothy Ward, and so far, because he's still here, let's use him. It's gonna partner Hernandez. The reason I said I'm gonna swipe him, it's simply because he is not the player that needs to prove himself. You see, he's 87, then it's like I'm getting a player that is already like good, and I don't like that. I want to grow my players. That's what I want to do. I want to grow my players.
Two extremely good teams will go head to head for the trophy itself. Moments away
if I can make them superstars. If you want your already grown players, you can just go to someone who's like brilliant as Messi, as Ronaldo, and then you're gonna win and it's gonna be boring.
If they lose, usually we'll tell you that this is a pre-season
You need to
game.
struggle a
Winners
little
want
bit
it
and
counted in
feel
the records.
it.
It certainly counts for us commentators.
As we
The goal scorers
go.
count properly in the records of the players as well. It is the FA Community Shield, the winners of the FA Cup against the winners of the league.
Good defending there. But we are coming right back in. Boys. Look at that, look at that, that guy, Timo Werner. Timo Werner. It's Timo Werner, not Timo Werner. What the hell am I saying? Timo Werner, the big German striker. He scored. Look at that. What a pass. What a shot. A killing shot. I don't know what the keeper was doing there. Is that Ederson who saved like that? I'll be very pissed. Man City came back forward, but we got the ball back. Look at that. Asano is just running alone on this side. A chance for Hudson-Odoi. Edson save. Corner again. Timothy Ware tried to jump, but they defended well. Not Timothy Ware. Why am I saying Timo Werner?
It sets you up nicely for the season.
We are in the second half, and Man City is starting to play like Man City. Hudson-Odoi, look at that, cut inside, pass the ball, brilliant pass. Grujic did the business. Grujic did the fucking business, man. Look at that. Wow, that was a good ball. That was a good pass from Hudson-Odoi. That was brilliant pass. Look at that, cutting inside. Wow, what a true ball. And then Timo Werner jumped so that he can just score, because you see that, okay, you are coming, you're in a great position, then move, then take the ball, score, boy. That's the team play that I want to see in my team.
Milan had to spend. Here's your answer.
Well, I don't blame them.
Fernandinho.
Man City's coming to us strong, and I'm so happy, guys. In real life, I saw Fernandinho is back, so Man City is back in full strength now. I'm so happy. Because we have some tough games coming up. Look at that cross, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is also back. Wow, Man City is gonna. This season is gonna go down hard. I'm telling you. The only game that I'm worried about is for us to beat 2 games actually. We just need to beat Man United and we need to beat Spurs. And hopefully Spurs today will draw with Liverpool, just to do us a favor. Let's make some changes. Timothy Ware out. Oscar needs to go out as well. And then we're gonna take Timo Werner out and put Timo Ibrahim. It's already like the end of the game. We're just wasting time with this. 2 minutes added on. We are already halfway through the first minute, so. And they are also changing. They're putting Sergio Aguero in for Gabriel Jesus.
Here's Roberts.
That's it. That's the end of the game. Roberts is back at Man City after his long spell and he's playing now. I wonder, I'm going to check his development. How did he? His growth and everything. How does that work out? It was Edison who was cool, man. Another celebration, boys. Let's celebrate. This team is winning games and I'm loving it, boys. I'm loving this.
To grab it and save at every moment.
That's it. Community Shield, boys. We are the champions again. We are the champions. That's wonderful. I'm looking forward to this season. It's gonna be a great season. I'm telling you that. Just stay tuned and watch it. You're gonna enjoy each and every episode that you're gonna see in this season. Thank you so much for watching, boys. Much love for you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Yo, boys, out.
Yeah, one of those.